Oh, jeez. I sneezed. Hey. What is going on? It's like the... Okay, there we go. Sorry. Baby, when I heard you for the first time I knew we were meant to be.
Baby, it's you.
Oh, Tophiachu.
Baby, it's you. You're the one that gives me your all. You're the one I can always call when I need to make everything stop. Finally, you put my love on top.
Oh man, is it frozen? Oh yes, I love that Beyonce song. It's slightly frozen, not really.
Everybody, it's your boy Terrell. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you. Clap for me.
Somebody give a clap. Clap the other side. Hey. Already? We started this live and I'm cha-ching. I'm just kidding. Hey. Tori Kelly. My fave. Oh, thank you. Guys, someone brought me something. Do you want to see? I got like nails for days. Nail stickers, look. I was like, nail what? Look. I wanted to buy these nails too, and I think I might get them on TV. I want to go shopping. I saw this swimsuit I wanted, but it only has one size. And I don't know if I should get that size because it may not fit. It's like this pink leopard print one. It's really like, it's like leopard print, but then it has like pink trim. It's really cute. But anyways, look. These are cute. Like, I am dying. And there's like plain pink ones, like color pink. I love this one. Look at the glittery ones. Wow. Blue. I wanted to get like, it's like a plaid nails I want to get. I don't know if I took a picture. If I did, I'll show you guys. I mean, took a screenshot of the nails I want to get. Look. Silver. Oh, these are beautiful. Look at these ones. Look. Look. Blue. It's like, with like snowflakes. That's for like Christmas. I'm gonna save that for Christmas. The silver ones are cute. But I don't think I would like silver. Free. Someone said that they were gonna bring them, and I was like, oh, cool. So yeah. And I got like nail tips so I could paint those. It was a nice conversation too, so. My stomach is killing me. I ate canes. I couldn't help it, I wanted canes.
I wanted to do my Christina impression so bad. I'm trying to. Won't you bring me down? A little more up here, you know?
I literally had Cane's. It's the sauce. I was just like, I know she said she was gonna stop by, but I was not expecting that. That's cool. And brought me these. Oh. I've never worn like nail like these, so that's cool. For days, man, days. Oh, my nails. Everyone likes them.
It's a real thing.
Thank you for the heart.
I did like a game show where I really was struggling. It was real.
Wheel of Fortune. Should we? I want to play some music. Yeah, I had Cane's. Ooh. Baby, things are moving too fast. Every year we get older, and I'm still by your side. Baby, I give up anything to travel inside your mind.
Because of soccer, I
Baby,
often have to
I
be far
fall
from home
in
to
love
go
to
to
give
school.
up
I've got data wherever I go.
every
Lots of data. I use my phone to watch training videos, share photos, stream my music, and I always have signal. I'm Santiago.
The comments are really flying. Because I can, and because I want to. What's it to you? Okay, I'm not playing this song. No, se va. No, se va. Yeah. Clicked it for something else. Let's see. Okay, we'll play this one. Oh. Dismiss. Play this one and then I'll play something else. Hey guys. Thank you for the rose. What? No, I'm not. What did someone say? Oh. Now I read the comment. My arm. And they are. You ain't lie. I'm just kidding. I feel like they're saying that to be funny. Is that a whole house? Obviously. That's a big house, a nice house. I would live to live there. Imagine puppies and stuff. Oh. No, I'm not Mexican. I'm Hispanic. Excuse me. Uh-oh. My arm's getting red there and itchy. Did I don't know if dairy's in that, like, cane sauce. Oh. I have to tell y'all something because it's funny. I posted that, the latest TikTok I posted it on Facebook. The amount of DMs I got, I was like, one guy tried to video call me. I'm like, I don't even know you, so why are you trying to video call me? Like, I'm like, I don't even know these dudes, and they messaged me. I was like, nope. I just saw their messages and didn't respond. I could take the screenshots and show you. It said that they tried to call me after phone hours or something. I was like, what? Who's trying to call me on Facebook? I went to the messages and I saw who. Oh, my stomach. I couldn't help it. I wanted Cane's. I was gonna do Burger King, but then I said Cane's. And there I was with Cane's, like, watching a video about Dakota. And what's her name? Felicity. I couldn't help it. I was like, while I was watching. Oh, I still got a lot of things to watch. Hey. Hey. Uh-oh. Hold on. Oh, excuse me. We come from Spain. Spain. We're Hispanic. We come from Spain. Cool. Well, it was confirmed, so yeah. Interesting. I would like to go visit Spain. I heard Spain's a beautiful place. There's this guy that I watched that he took a trip there, and I want to go. I'm afraid of flying, so. I'm not European. What? I don't come from Europe. Thank you for the gifts. You set the bar beyond the stars. I'll do anything you ask me to. Say you want the moon. Watch me learn to fly. Ain't a mountain you could point to. I wouldn't climb. It's crazy, but it's true. There's nothing I won't do. I'd risk it all for you. I'm not European though. I'm Hispanic. Bruh. Don't do that. My nose ring just. Hold on. We don't need people taking screenshots. See, look. The star thing. I would run through a fire just to be by your side. In the house on the line. It's crazy, but it's true. There's nothing I won't do. Thank you for the gift points. But I'm not white. I'm Hispanic. Oh my lord. Sacrifice my life just to hold you. I could go on to prove that you belong here in my. Did someone say catfish? I'm like catfishing. It's me. It's really me. Oh my lord. Hey. Hey, I want the moon. Watch me learn to fly. I'm not half white. Someone literally sent me something and it was so stupid. I had to laugh. Crazy, but it's true. It's nothing I won't do. I'd risk it all for you. It's crazy, but it's true. It's nothing I won't do. DNA test with. It's not a DNA test. First of all, it's an ancestry test. Duh. An ancestry tests are like $300. Unless you get it around the holiday season, they go down. Which I do want to take an ancestry test. I would. I ain't afraid. Who's afraid of the big bad? I'm just kidding. But I'm not afraid. Who is that? Oh, someone says Slayer dropped a new album. I haven't heard it. Is that... I knew that was Somber. I was like, is that Somber? Then I was like, look at his hair. He's got a lot of hair. That one guy that's in the video. Okay. Is that who I think it is? Millie Bobby Brown? It's an ad. We'll skip it. The bed started shaking by itself. That's kind of creepy. It was like... I can't even reach this. You'll never go to Albuquerque? Well, then don't come. You don't want to know what happens when you come. When the music ends, it's not real. It's a nose cuff. You just put it on. I wouldn't be able to get a nose piercing. Yeah, kind of. I listen to Somber. When the music ends, we will fall in love all over again. Oh, thank you. New Mexico, which was once part of Mexico. This was all of Mexico. Like, New Mexico was Mexico at one point. Mexico was huge. Thank you for the rose. Look. For those just joining, I got a bunch of nail stickers. I like these ones. Chasing Pavements. That's my favorite Adele song. I was gonna play the whole album and I will come back, but there's a song I had to play. It's frozen? Like, what is going on? And why do I gotta watch this ad? Why can't I skip?
Here I am, field trip chaperone.
Before helping prevent migraine with Eulypta, it was hard keeping plans.
And look at me now.
I know you're somewhere out there.
I know you're somewhere out there.
Somewhere far away. I want you. Like, the amount of DMs I got is crazy. One guy tried to call me, and I was like, bro, I don't know. On Facebook, that's crazy. And night when the stars light up, I sit by myself. We've been going for like a year. Trying to get to you. This song makes me cry. Talking to me too. Am I fool? He sits alone. You missed the boss daughter? Well, I don't. That was cringy. No. Stupid ants. I gotta spray. I did the dish soap thing and it does not work, so I'm gonna have to use the spray. But no, some people have waited 10 years, so no, that's not correct. I know someone told me that she waited 10 years. I was like, wow, we've never waited that long, but we were on Section 8 when I was younger. When I was in high school, we were on Section 8, and we didn't wait that long. Trying to get to you. And hold you on the other side. Talking to me too. Am I cool? Feels like I'm sliding, and then I'm not. To the moon. Do you ever hear me call? I'm trying to get in my pocket. So I put that over there. My headphones. 'Cause every night I'm talking to the moon. Still trying to get to you. No, I just drink orange juice. Talking to me too. I'm a fool. Who sits alone, talking to the moon. I hear this song now too. No, I don't drink water. I need to get a case of water, but I haven't gotten one. I don't like plain water. I have to get flavoring for the water because I can't. I used to be like my friend when she was alive. I used to like to eat ice. My friend never drank water. All she ate was ice all the time. My friend was... she didn't drink water. She ate ice. That was me. I used to... Wow. When I was a teenager, looking back on that, if you like to eat a lot of ice, like if you get cravings for eating ice a lot, you're anemic. I was anemic when I was in high school. I had to take iron pills. I was low on iron. I was... TMI, I was constipated, but yeah. So I like to eat ice all the time. We had... Our refrigerator had an ice maker or machine, so we could get ice all the time. And I would eat the ice a lot. And I didn't know that was a sign of anemia. Yeah, but I was anemic. Now, not so much. I'm not anemic. So, it's so good to be there. After that, trying to get you back. I still don't have a reason, and you don't have the time. And it really makes me wonder if I ever give up about you. Give me something to believe in, 'cause I don't believe in you anymore. My brother loved this song. I love this song too. We would play it all the time on demand. Because we had Comcast. That's when they had on demand and you could go there and play all the music. I want to dive into you, get what you're going through again. Yes, he is dead. Thank you for reminding me. I must have forgot. You don't have the time, and it really makes me wonder if I ever do. Where am I? Are you seriously asking me that question? I am a figment of your imagination. You all are jealous. Yes, tell him. I'm just kidding. So this is goodbye. Won't hurt anymore. You call me in a lie. I know how it hurt. The words you say know how to make me. So I still don't have a reason, and you don't have the time. Oh, sorry, I was thinking about something. So this is the something to believe in. Even makes a difference to me. Difference to try. Tell me how you feel. Not anymore. Bulking? I don't know. Just I don't bulk. I don't do that. Probably. What is it? Protein powder? I don't know. What are you asking me? Oh Lord Jesus. Look at the only thing I'll ever. Everything I'll ever. Shrek the Musical is literally on YouTube. I am in misery. There ain't nobody who can comfort me. Why won't you answer me? The silence is slowly killing me. Oh yeah, girl, you really got me back. You really got me back. Like performance thing, and then performed. My brother did NDI too. You never cover up, brother, so let me be, and I'll set you free. I am in misery. There ain't nobody who can comfort me. Smells like popcorn. Someone's made popcorn. I haven't heard about the wildfires. Join clubs. It's fun when you're in clubs in high school. I was in clubs in high school. No. You're 32, this didn't happen. What? I don't even remember what I said. And it did happen. Ain't nobody who can comfort. Oh yeah. Dance me. The silence is slowly killing me. How's life? I don't know. Sometimes it has ups, sometimes it has downs. I really don't know. And your faith is shaking. You may be mistaken. Keep me wide awake and waiting for the song. Oh my god, my brain can't shut off. It's just song. We'll have to run. It's been a lot this week. Do what you do to me. I want you and someone else. I'm in misery. How's life? It's great. How's your night? Feeling so far chill or hectic? It told me to ask that. What have I accomplished? Nothing. That's what I don't know. James Spader, oh my god. Yes, I do love James Spader. Pretty in Pink is one of my favorite movies. But I got to meet Andrew McCarthy. And I thought that was cool. He doesn't talk much though. He's not a talker. He doesn't really say much. But it was cool meeting him. I was like, oh my god, I finally met him. That was the highlight of my life. I just be meeting people from my childhood. It's crazy. It's like so crazy to think. You know? Why you wanna fight with me, baby? Do 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 do. Wouldn't you rather make love tonight? No, I don't have a boyfriend. I don't have a girlfriend. I don't have a celebrity crush. So, yeah, because I know someone's gonna have to have a girlfriend now. Why are comments going so fast and then it's not letting me scroll? Yes, I blocked those. Thank you for the rose. Tonight. My favorite food is pizza and pasta. Yes, I have seen the AI. I blocked them. What? Oh, okay. Italian girl, what are you talking about? Oh, so you know, I made my, well, it's not mine. I copied the recipe, but I made my chicken Alfredo, and this lady, right, she's Italian, and so she was like, let me try it. She goes, I'll tell you if it's good. I'll be the judge of that. She was like joking, but she tried it and she said it was good. I had an Italian tell me my Alfredo was good. That's an accomplishment. I'm just kidding. It was funny. No, it's not cap. She was like, because I had made chicken Alfredo and she's like, let me try it. So, y'all. Mixed by hand? You don't mix that by hand. What? I know that. Duh. But that's what she said. I don't know why she said that. She said that and then she tried it. And then the next thing you know, she said it was good. I don't know. I didn't say that. What? And I don't care. I've been kept up with Love Island. So I have not been watching Love Island. I've been trying to find a place to stream it for free. But I finished Age of Attraction. Oh, hey, thank you. No, I don't have a GF or a GF. I'm single. So yeah, I don't. I wanna follow you. Wouldn't you rather make love to me? No. What did someone say? Oh. What? Gotta leave before you love me. Hey, gotta be before you love me. Hey, gotta leave before. No, I don't know who she is. I don't listen. Thank you for the galaxy. We got a galaxy in his house. Mommy ASMR? I don't even know what that is. What? I didn't admit to nothing. Thank you for the gifts. I don't even know. We have proof? I don't even know what the question is saying. So, yeah. Yes, I do know. People keep mentioning her in my life and I don't care. Yeah, what do I do to enjoy my spare time? I don't know. It's messing with my... No, I didn't. Gotta leave before you love me. Leave before you love me. Yeah, gotta leave before you love me. Off the Wall, Michael Jackson. That's what my shirt is. Okay. Probably a more red color. Put it on your body to be tight. Dancing on the edge cause the ticket's too far. It's a nose cuff. It's not a real piercing. Alone in the dark, going somewhere. Gotta leave before you How do people do it? Just ask, just tell me. So something happened recently, right? It was quick. Like, from the time this person was like, hey, like, it was like expressed that someone likes somebody, right? And then now they're together. How does that work? It never works for me. I need to know that secret. I need to know. Someone please tell me. Help. No, I'm not. Thank you for the heart me. My fave song is Folded or Out the Window by Kehlani. How does that work? I need to know the secrets. Oh, I don't want to hear this song. Oh, don't you want me like I want you, baby? Don't you need me like I need you now? Say it tomorrow, but tonight go crazy. All you have to do is just meet me at the I'm trying not to do it, but it's hard. It's whatever you like. Yes, who cares? No, it's not. Don't you want me like I want you? I thought I clicked it. Oreo. My mom is doing good. Sorry, the comments are flying. Do I like Lana Del Rey? Yeah, I listen to her. I'm not a horrible anything, Barbara. What? Wow, that's crazy. Okay. The comments are really going. Who cares? You really what? Because I didn't vote for Trump. So why would I address that? No, it's fake. It's a nose cuff. I didn't admit to nothing, so goodbye. It's so hard to not recognize. Life right now is crazy, and I'm trying to manage it. Okay, it's hard. What do you do? I'm trying to turn my brain off, right? Because, well, as of recently, okay, so there's been a situation, and I don't even know how to talk about the situation because I don't want to bring people's business to the internet, but I was somewhere and I overheard a conversation. I was trying not to listen, but I mean, well, I was kind of sad because the person was not happy. They were quiet. They were distancing themselves and they weren't talking. So I was like, something's, yeah, then it was. I can't help it. I was sitting right there and I heard the conversation. And then I got upset. I don't know if I want to say why I got upset. Do I really want to say why I got upset? Well, I don't know. Taking this toll on me. You said goodbye too many times before. Your heart is breaking in front of me. I had no choice. I wasn't trying to be funny. I'm just trying to be truthful and honest. I was sitting like right there. I was not trying to listen. But I did want to know what was going on because the person was not doing good. So if you're having girl problems, I feel bad for you, son. I got 99 problems, but it ain't one. I'm just kidding. Want me to do this love has taken its toll. She said goodbye too many times before. Well, maybe it is one, okay. Well, what happened was it's because I don't want to say it. I don't know. I'm not ordering food. I just ate Raisin Kings. I'm not gonna order food. I'm not talking about other people's business. Your mom. That's who sings the song. I'm just kidding. Is it gonna work? Like, what's going on? If I lose you, baby, there'll be no disguise. If I lose you, baby, just like the clouds, my eyes will do the same. You walked away. Every day it'll rain. Okay, hopefully it works. Now, what I was gonna say is that I don't even know. If I lose you, I love you too. Anyways, what I was going to say is that the person, okay, so I kinda, no, do I really want to say it? I don't know if I want to say it. Yeah, my mom's okay. My mom's doing okay. Well, people think I was being nosy. It was not because I was being nosy. The thing is because I found that person attractive, right? That's what, okay, I said it there. Okay, so anyways, I had noticed that it was like a distancing thing and they weren't talking to people, so I was like, oh, I wonder if they're okay. That's the whole reasoning. And when I was sitting there, I was trying not to overhear the conversation, but I overheard the conversation. And it wasn't like I was trying to listen, I was just like right there. And then, yeah. Every day. I don't even know you. Why would I marry you? Of course they were over 18. Hello, duh. But they have a girlfriend, so. Wah. I'm like, man. I'm not even. I don't think I'm in any position. Like, and it's not about dating someone. I think. I don't know, I'm trying to cope for something else. That's what I think. That's not what I think, that's what I know. That's what I know. So, yeah. I mean, there's a lot going on. But yeah. And then I got hurt, so what do you do? What do? Nobody, I don't want anyone to feel sad for me. I'm just saying. I don't even know how old my mom is. Jeez, wow. Nobody wants me. Well, I wasn't trying to date them. You know. Well, I know they like girls, but they got a girlfriend, so. Well, that sucks. Man, I was not trying to date somebody, you know. I just thought they were attractive looking. That's all. My brain. I'm just hurting, that's all. I don't think that it's a good thing anyways, so. Yeah. So. I don't know, I'm just hurt about something else, and I don't think that would have been. I'm trying to. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. Call me, must have been there, done that. I know I play this song a lot, but I'll play it. Why? I don't know. I don't know. Can't answer that. Oh, thank you. Cause you want me. I can see it. I do brush my hair. What? With an unbrush. Every time I see that username, I think it's someone else. And I'm trying not to show that I like the birds. So I'm trying to keep it in because, like, I don't know. That's another thing, so. From your desires. No, I don't have a girlfriend. I don't have a boyfriend. I don't think. I know I can answer, but I don't want to say it on here. You know, about why I'm doing. You said it was funny. I didn't say it was funny. They didn't have. What do you mean romantic validation? They haven't even given me any romantic validation. There's like nothing. They don't even know I like them, so there's that. Like, hello. I'm trying to keep that in. I'm not gonna say anything. So, like, and I don't think, like, yeah, I can't really say something, so. But I do anyways, but with who? Nobody. Haha. Hey, I have a headache. Now my head's starting to hurt right now. Somos los dos. Mikey. I'm just trying to shut my brain off from something else and not be upset over that, but I don't know. My side of my head is hurting. I don't know. He's either arrested or out in the streets. I don't know.
I don't always drink beer. But when
Well, I can, right? Because well, I guess not. I mean, I don't know. It's not even just that. Like, I'm using that as a distraction from something else, if that makes sense. And that's not good. So I'm not upset about the other thing. It's just like, I know I play this song a lot too. I know I laughed the pain away. But are you canceled? It's a lot of things. No, I'm not on a diet. Because I can. Ooh. Ooh. I am laughing the pain away. I'm trying not to be upset. I'm working on it, but you know, right now, I don't know. It's just like using that as a distraction. At least if I can in my brain, you know, I won't think about this other thing. And it's not like I think about the other thing all the time. It's just, I don't know. Also, it's making me feel like I'm not good enough, so. It won't let me scroll down. I already read your comment, don't mind me. You said you can't be upset over someone that has a girlfriend. I said you're right. You aren't good. No, I haven't. Okay, so let me show you guys some stuff. I don't know if I'll be able to show you just real quick because TikTok will say you're trying to da 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 da. Anyways, look at this like set. I want to get that. Thank you for the gifts. So yeah, I want to get that. Like, there's a reason why I want to get that. But anyways, I think it's cute because I saw these like wedge shoes. Watch. Did I take a picture of them? Oh yeah. Look. That's cute. I wanted to do like a photo shoot something. Oh, hold on. This one. Look at this dress. I think that's a cute dress. Anyways, there's some stuff that I was looking at on. Look at this one. That's a cute. That's like a sleepwear thing, but I was like, I could wear it as an outfit. Some people do. They wear those as outfits. Look. I like this. Oh, I saw these ones too. Look at these ones. Oh my god. I was just looking at things on Temu. Oh, this shirt. These shorts. Look. Especially with those like slip-on wedges. My lord. Well, I can't show you this because it's a swimsuit, but it'll probably get taken down if I show you that. So I can't show you. But yeah. I was just looking. Oh, did I don't know if I took a screenshot of the nails, guys. I was gonna show you. They were cute too. They were like plaid, pink. They were really cute. What size do I need? I wear like a 4X in like jeans. You know, get on this. I wear a 4X in anything. Somebody said play Bruno Mars. Okay. I don't take song requests, just so you know. I don't have cheese pizza on my phone. What? That's weird. What? I don't like the person that gave me a Tupac shirt. That was a supporter of mine that got me the Tupac shirt. The person that I liked is, I don't know if they seen my TikTok stuff. I don't think so. I hope not. I don't think they know about my TikTok. Yeah, I don't know if they like my TikTok. Risk It All, but what's the album? So you can listen to all the songs from the album. Oh, we'll listen to it in Spanish. No. Thank you for the gift points. So yeah. Like they don't even know. Well, they know of my TikTok because I have mentioned it, but I don't know if they've seen my stuff. I'm really trying to just keep things to myself because like I said, it's a distraction from something else and I'm trying to be upset, so yeah. Yeah, see, I knew that was gonna happen. I was not telling people to purchase anything outside of TikTok. I was just showing what I wanted to get. Yeah. Well, it's just what you see, the top part. I don't even have shoes on. This is what I have on. My Hello Kitty. Pero really? I can't even do that? Okay. It should. There we go. Okay. Yeah, because I was blocking an account. Oh, you know what song I should play? Now I had his name and I can't even remember now. Come on. And I can't even remember the name of the song now. If I search this person up, then maybe, because he did a cover of the song. What is his name? No, it's not. Is it? Is that who it is? What the heck? I wanna make it with you. I really think that we can make it, girl. Take to the start on a natural high, loving you till the day I die. I don't even know. What's the song? I can't even. Is it? Hold on. I know that is not. Why am I spelling his name out? I should play those songs. I will in a minute. I'll play that song. Take to the start on the natural high, loving you till the day I die. Oh, I had to. It's not. That's not who it is. That's the other guy. Why can't I think of his name? Or is it? No. Or yeah, it is. Okay, yeah, it was. Red Bull, it gives you wings. No, I haven't. Are you asking me to say hi, Andrea, or are you saying hi to someone? Shit, the comments are flying.
Kita kuat, punya hati ada niat, ada tekad tahu bulat, ayo berbuat.
Thank you for the gift.
Sang kuning, paring
wax. Sabor a mí. Am I hyperactive? What is that? Well, I kind of know somewhat. Yeah. Because I'm restricted. For showing the clothes from Temu. Ooh, I like that. Thank you for the gift. And if you guys aren't, make sure you follow me. My following is going up like crazy on here. I'm already at.
Maka harus amanah berjuang demi rakyat. Ayo.
Oh, you know, I played this one. Thank you for the gifts. I'm selfish? What do you mean? So Despacito? No, I don't want to play Despacito. They have a tomato. Oh, you know what that means. No, just kidding. Y tampoco soy perfecto, so que te quiero así. Nothing's wrong with Despacito, I just don't want to play it. Oh, así. Yeah, corazón. I think What illegal activities? I'm not doing no illegal activities. I don't like children. That's gross. Like, go away. You're getting blocked. I'm restricted. I just said why my viewers are low. I'm not being pushed. My viewers are not going to go up because I'm restricted, because I showed the stuff that I wanted to get from Temu, and it said I was trying to tell people to buy off the app, off of other places, which I was not. Thank you for the gifts.
Kita ini pejabat maka harus amanah berjuang.
It's like 10 minutes. It'll go away. I just don't gotta show those photos again. I can't live if living is without you. I can't give anymore. I can't live if living is without you. Should I play Vicente? I always play Vicente, right? But I have to. Or I should play Freddy Fender.
Yeah.
I always play that one too.
Sports to what about UFO sightings?
Wasted days and wasted nights I have left for you behind. For you don't belong to me. Your heart belongs to someone else. Why should I keep loving you when I know that you're not true? And why should I call your name when you're to blame for making me believe? Don't you remember the day that you went away and left me? I was so lonely, crying for you only, my love. Why should I keep loving you when I know? Okay. Let's see. Okay. There we go. I should play that. I can be your hero, baby. I can kiss away your pain. Should we play that? You can take my breath away. I can be your hero. Oh my god. I forgot how he said he wrote that song too. I can be your hero, baby. I can kiss away your pain. You can take my breath away. The way he sees it. I can be your hero. Oh, thank you. I do have good hygiene. Oh. Yeah, you probably already know what song I'm gonna play. So I played a lot. I said, Dave, I ain't as good as I once was. I've been here a time or two. My brother used to play that song. My favorite artist is Brandy and Kehlani and Leon Thomas. I ain't as good as I once was, but I'm good once, and I ever was. I haven't heard Addison Rae's album. All I heard is Diet Pepsi or something. I've heard some of the songs that went viral, but I haven't heard her new album. I don't really listen to Addison Rae. Why should I keep loving you when I know that you're not true? And why should I call your name when you're the blame for making me blue? Don't you remember the day that you were me and left me? No, I don't read webtoons. Why should I keep loving you when I know that you're not true? And why should I call your name when you're playing for making me blue? You're mine, and we belong together. Yes, we belong together for eternity. Ooh, I should play Neon Moon too. When you flew the neck. Oh, there was a song that I was gonna play that. Oh, that's the song. I was so lonely, praying for you only. My love, lady. Why should I keep loving you? Oh, there's so many good songs. I'm gonna play all these. Why should I call your name when you're complaining or making me blue? You're mine, and we belong together. Yes, we belong together for eternity. Guys, nothing yet. You're mine. Yours belong to me. Yes, they belong to me. No, I have not seen Obsession yet. There's Heaven is Lady. You're my knight in shining armor, and I love you. Lady, I'll always love you. That is a good one. Yeah, I like that song. I should play that one later. And then there's How Long Does It Take? No, wait, it's like, how far is heaven? Lord, can you tell me? I don't play songs, guys. I don't do song requests because then people start complaining and they're like, change the song, play my song. You know? How far is heaven? Lord, can you tell me? How far is heaven? What is that? Is that what I think it is? I don't even know. How far is heaven? Crazy, crazy for feeling so lonely. And I like that song too. Nobody gets too much heaven no more. It's much harder to come by. I'm waiting in line. And then that one too, Randy Travis. I'm gonna love you forever. Forever. Why are you telling me to die? What? That's extreme. Forever and ever, amen. As long as the men sit and talk about the weather. As long as old women sit and talk about old men, oh baby, I'm gonna love you forever. Oh, and then that one. And baby, lock them doors and turn the lights down low. Play some music that's soft and slow. And baby, we ain't gonna. Why are you saying total death? That's crazy. We ain't got no place to go. I hope you understand. What? Why are you asking me that? It was so weird. Wow, people just be saying the extreme. That's crazy. Man, there's so many songs. Have I what? Is it gonna play or not? Like play. I can't even click on anything else because then, you know. Oh, I think I've heard Sophie. Yeah. I don't know. I've heard some of Somber's songs, but I don't really listen to him like that. Why is it not loading? Sun goes down on my side of town. That love goes down on my side of town. That lonesome feeling comes through my door. I remember when this was trending on TikTok. That's the song that they were doing. That's what they were doing to the song when they were like that. And then they went like that or something to the song. Remember the trend? I like old country. Someone, please send the tomato. I'm begging you. Yeah, I think they're nice. Which ones do I want to do next? Like probably the pink ones. Ooh. These ones are cool. They're like that paisley design. You know I love my bandanas. It's different. It's a like different color, but it's like paisley. It's not corny music. What? Turn this country music off. Oh, why? You don't like country music? I didn't buy that. I just said someone dropped these by and gave them to me. I didn't buy these. Somebody gave me these. I've never worn these, so why would I buy these? Someone gave me these because they said they had them. So I was like, oh, okay. Because they know I wear nails. Outfit tour, it's just this. And then I'm not wearing regular shoes. I'm wearing my slippers. My Hello Kitty slippers. No, that's not what I wanted to tell you. Hey baby, ¿qué pasó? Thought I was your only vato. I know what Ram Ranch is and I'm not playing it.
Thank you very much. I have a new single that's
I'm your knight in shining armor, and I love you. I love you, lady. I'm your knight in shining armor, and I love you. Oh, cool. Lady. I love you. I'm your knight in shining armor, and I love you. No, I don't really listen to Cat's Eye.
There's so many ways to say let me hold you and
These are the ones I got from Walmart. These ones. That is literally a funny username. Paint. I still got paint from when I painted today. I would show it, but there's a reason why I'm not showing it. My favorite MJ song is Stranger in Moscow. But I do love Baby Be Mine. There's a reason. It's a nice painting. I don't even know why I'm listening to this song or to this music. It's making me sad. Probably only 2 Michael songs. You know what? Okay, I'll name a whole bunch of Michael Jackson songs. Unbreakable. Invincible. She's invincible. She's invincible. Unbreakable. 2000 watts. Let's see. Jam. Remember the time. You are not alone. Rock with me. Or rock with you, off the wall. Streetwalking, baby. Baby, I love you. Baby, come love me. Let's see, what other ones? Blood on the dance floor. It was blood on the dance floor. Ghosts. Susie's got your number, and Susie ain't your friend. Look who's got you under with 7 inches in. Blood is on the dance floor, and blood is on the knife. Okay, who is it? Who is it? Is it a friend of mine? Who is it? Is it my brother? Who is it? Somebody hurt my soul now. Who is it? I can't take this 'cause I'm lonely and it doesn't seem to matter. It doesn't seem right. Okay. Who is it? You rock my world, you know you did. A Liberian girl. You came and you changed my world. Just like in the movies, Liberian girl. Thank you for the gift. What's the other one? All I want to say is that they don't really care about us. Thriller, night. Beat it. You know I'm bad. The cover, which I like that he did, "Come Together Right Now Over Me." Dirty Diana. Yeah, the Earth song. I love the Earth song too. That's one of my favorite songs. What is that one song? The Jackson 5. This is Heartbreak Hotel. Welcome to Heartbreak Hotel. But there's another song. You're just another part of me. We're sending out a major love, and this is our message to you. The planets are lining up, they're bringing brighter days. We're on the line, waiting for you. You're just another part of me. What other ones have I had it said from? I'm trying to think. Baby Be Mine. Baby You Gotta Be Mine. All the time. This love I got to give, so baby be my girl all the time. The reason that I live, can't you see the morning's just begun? I promise you now that the dawn will be different. Okay, so Jam, it ain't too much. Jam. Whatever happens, don't let go of my hands. I like that one too. Everything will be alright. He assures her she doesn't hear a word that he says. Preoccupied, she's consumed. Whatever. Oh, Speed Demon. Speed is the limit. Gotta go limit. What other one? Speed Demon. Whatever happens. Butterflies. Butterfly. Flies. Break of dawn. I won't stop till the break of. Threatened. I think I already said threatened. You should be watching me, 'cause you should feel threatened while you sleep, while I creep, or something like that. Anyways, lost my heart on a carousel to a circus girl who went away. Anyways, I think that was like for E.T. or something. Anyways, he did a song with Steven Spielberg, and I think that was a song. But anyways, slave to the rhythm. She's a slave to the rhythm. Met her down in Chicago, but she was all alone. What's that one part where it's like, a woman like that was really into me. She said she didn't have no man. Blue Gangster. What you gonna do? You ain't no friend of mine. What you gonna do? 'Cause I'm the blue gangster. Smooth Criminal. Okay. Smooth it wasn't supposed to be Smooth Criminal. It was supposed to be Blue Gangster. But instead, Smooth Criminal was released. Oh, I like that one. Scream. Oh my god, I can't believe what I saw as I turned on the TV. This evening, this was injustice. I was disgusted. What other ones? Why does Monday come after Tuesday? Why does winter start in June? Why does springtime come too soon? Why do people fall in love when they're always, oh why do I love you? Tell me why. Well, you asked. You said I only knew a bunch of songs. Now I'm gonna name every single song I can. That's what you get for saying I don't know anything. I do know a lot of MJ songs, okay? Heal the world, make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. There are people dying. If you care enough for the living, make a little space to make a better place. Heal the world. I'm just kidding. That's like the Wii, when you play the game on the Wii and you have to go like that or something. Make it a better place. Will you be there? From Free Willy. Everyone's taking control of me. Seems that the world's gotta go for me. I'm so confused. Will you show me? You'll be there for me. To care enough to bear me, hold me. Lay your head lowly. Softly and slowly. Will you be there? Care for me. Love me and feed me. Hold me and I will be there. Anyways, yeah. There's a whole lot of them. He had a lot of hits. Black or white, it don't matter if you're black or white. The way you make me feel. So you wanna be starting something, you got to be starting something. Said you wanna be starting something, you got to be starting something. Too hard to get over, yeah, yeah, too low to get under. You're stuck in the middle. Anyways, I'm just trying to think. I said Speed Demon, I said black or white. I know the rap part to black or white when it's like protection, the gang's destinations, cosmic and human relations to turf war on a global scale. I'd rather hear both sides of the tale. See, it's not about races, it's just faces, places where your blood comes from certain spaces. I see the bright red dollar. I'm not going to spend my life being a color. Can't tell me you agree with me when I saw you kicking dirt in my eye. You're thinking about my baby, it don't matter if you're black or white. Like, you can't, like, I'm a huge MJ fan, right? And I know what I mentioned. But yeah, anyway, I'm a huge MJ fan. Let's see. I don't know. I don't got any allegations. People just make stuff up and make fake photos, but okay. Anyways. Ooh, excuse me. She has laundry soap. I don't have to buy her any because she had some. When her laundry soap got stolen, I didn't have a TV. So what are we talking about? I didn't need a TV. She has soap. Why do I need to buy her laundry soap if she has laundry soap? Use your common sense. You could buy a TV, but like, mind your business. Yeah, they did steal it, but she has soap. If you're not the one, then why does my soul feel black today? If you're not the one, then why does my hand feel yours that way? If you are not mine, I don't wanna run away, but I can take it. I don't understand. Oh, now you're gonna say you can buy a TV, but you won't visit your mom. If I'm not made for you, then why does my tell me that I am? Is there any way I can stay in your arms? The question is not going to get answered. Why do you always add something else like, oh, If it's not laundry soap, then you try to say something else. I already explained why. I share my life with. I don't wanna run away, but I can take it. I don't understand. If I'm not made for you, then why does my heart tell me that I am? Is there any way that I stand? I did not try to defend Columbine shooters. Hello. I know people that were literally, yeah, I knew people from the Columbine, like some people, and they've spoken about that. No one defended anything. I literally said people go out and bully and do those things because they were bullied. Nowhere is that defending that. That is stupid. You guys don't really understand what you guys do when you bully people, especially because people feel horrible about themselves. There's nothing funny about anything on both sides. The parents should have better, raise their kids, because how are those kids allowed to get guns? Does that make sense? I was almost in a school shooting. Well, not a school shooting, but someone stole the walkie-talkie and got on the walkie-talkie and said it was a hostage situation. And they came in with guns drawn into our classroom, and they were going from room to room. I didn't know what was going on at that time. All I know is that the SWAT team showed up. The parents had to pay for that because it was false. It was a false report. It wasn't a hostage situation. They were just playing on the walkie-talkie, and apparently now the parents had to pay for that. They made the parents pay because the SWAT team showed up. It was false. I had a relative that was almost in that movie theater shooting. What's his name? I'm trying to think of his name. He's the one that dressed up as the Joker and went into the Batman movie and was gonna shoot everyone. One of my family members was supposed to go that day, but they decided to go to another movie theater. They decided not to go, and they were lucky. Like, this isn't glorifying anything, because considering the fact my brother died from gun violence, there's no defending nobody. The Columbine shooters were wrong, and I saw a whole documentary on that, and I cried. I replayed that in my head when they asked that girl, and it was a recording, and they looked at her and they said, "Do you believe in God?" And she said yes. And that replays in my head, because that's horrific. Just walked right up to this girl and said, "Do you believe in God?" It was a really weird documentary, because it was talking about Columbine. It was talking about the music industry and subliminal messages, because they were talking about the song Hallelujah by George Harrison, where it's like, Hallelujah, that song. Anyways, he says Ale Krishna, which means praise the devil. And I was just like, it was just like subliminal messaging. Like, why is he saying praise the devil? And then there's a Kiss song, I believe it was, and it was weird. It was just like about possession and how some members of bands get possessed by demons or something. Because there was one song that was by Kiss that they were like, he even said he got possessed or something. I don't even know. It was really weird. But it was also about Columbine, and they were playing they were like showing when the kids went into the school, like shooting students. And then basically when they told that girl, "Do you believe in God?" that still is in my head. Like, I still replay that. Like, it's sad to like see the actual situation, and it's sad to see that kids went through that, and nobody's condoning anything. It stemmed from bullying. right? People don't know how to treat people with kindness, and no one has the right to take the life of another person based off of how they were treated. That guy that went and shot up the movie theater, it was because the only job he could get was at McDonald's, and he felt like people was ridiculing him and laughing at him. Most of these school shootings, some of them stem from bullying, and it's not okay for them to go out and take a life. No one said it was okay, right? And it's crazy to think just how bullying has become. And not only that, sometimes young kids take it out on themselves. I don't understand why we're here making fun of people's looks, making fun of people. Like, society has us where it's always like, if you're not conventionally attractive, it makes you feel less than, because you feel like you don't compare to those people out there. You got models that you know, make themselves more skinnier than what they're supposed to, going on these extreme unhealthy diets just to look a certain way. Blonde hair, blue eyes is what's out there. You know, if you're showing skin that's attractive, like, I see what people post, and it is a little insecure. It is insecurities when I see someone post somebody and I'm like, oh yeah, you know, I wish I was that person, because then, you know, maybe they like me. And I do feel like I'm not good enough for people. That's why I feel like things fail, because I'm ugly. And I shouldn't say that, you know, but that's exactly how I feel. Because if I was conventionally attractive by the standards of society, then maybe people wouldn't just leave me or not want to date me or be with me. And that's just my thought process, and it sucks, because this is what society has pushed out there. And for me, they always made jokes about me in school, which was, I would have never done that, but because it's always the stereotypical, the quiet ones are going to be the school shooters. They were like, she's quiet, and they were like, don't mess with her, she might come and shoot up the school. Like, that's what they would say to me in high school. They told me that. They would be like making jokes like, be careful, she might come and shoot up the school, because, you know, they would kind of say things that were bullying. But I was quiet. I didn't really speak much. I didn't feel, you know, I literally judged myself. I did. I didn't feel like I was good enough. No, I didn't date anybody in high school. Nobody came up and asked me, hey, you want to date? Like, and I felt like, you know, horrible. Like, I was ugly. I felt like that most of my life. I got bullied a lot, you know. Like, I got bullied a lot. And people know that. I never dated anyone. And then for people to be like, haha, yes, maybe some things have failed. You know, it's not my fault. I can't control the outcome of things. Okay, so I try so hard to fix things or make things happen. And it sucks because you can't. I'm not trying to force things. You know what I mean? But the fact that, I don't know, it's upsetting, and I don't want to talk about that, because I do face a lot of insecurities. I face like I'm not good enough. Like, why didn't this person love me, or why don't they want to be with me? Is it because I'm ugly? You know, that's what, you know, because I said if I was like a supermodel, or if I was like conventionally attractive, that person wouldn't, like, you know, they would want to be with me. That's just how I feel, you know. And with a lot of things, you know, being myself, like they always say, be yourself. People will like you for being yourself. But what does that get me? Hurt? I literally get hurt all the time. Being myself doesn't get me anywhere. Like, you know, that's just how I feel. But at the same time, you know, I love myself to an extent. I try not to talk down on myself. But, you know, it's not even that. It's a lot of things personally that I can't talk about. And to be honest, I feel like people really don't listen. And my feelings don't matter. I don't know how to say it. It's like I can't really say what I want to because of the fear of hurting somebody, right? Or people in general. In my personal life, it's like really hard to talk about certain things because I just keep it in, because it's like, wow, if I have this conversation, it's gonna open up a can of worms, and then, all this is, my feelings don't matter. That's just how I feel, like, I don't know. It has nothing to do with, and I am going to say this because I don't have anybody, right? I'm not trying to make someone love me or make someone anything. My thing is just being able to have a conversation with my mom, with family, with friends, with anyone. And just, I can have a conversation with my mom, right? She understands. But other people, I can't have that conversation because it's just like my feelings, it's always about them and their feelings, but never mine. And it's not a bad thing. I'm not trying to be rude. It's just that, I do want to be able to say some things and not say it and I'm not going to say it in a rude way. I can't. I don't know how to process. Yeah, maybe I am hoping for romance, right? Because, hello, like, that's all I think about most of the time.
What's new with you? How are you?
And I do things to distract myself from the hurt because I don't want to be hurt.
Like my niece's dance classes, the alumni association.
I just don't know how to handle things, you know what I mean? Yes, I know my mom is alone. I'm trying to get us a place to live. That's not a priority. Like, do you not, like, listen or... I know my mom is alone. How many times you gotta remind me I talk to her every day? Like, and then that's another thing is like people ridiculing me for things. Like, oh, you're doing this, but this. Oh, you're doing this, but your brother isn't buried. Like, my mom is a priority. Well, you don't know if my mom's a priority or not. What do you mean? I'm working on housing. Like, what are you... Like, what more do you want me to do? Don't understand. If I'm not made for you, then why don't you tell me that I am? I didn't say it wasn't a priority. I read a comment. I don't want anybody. Why do you keep saying... Like, you assume people. First you say it's Tophiachu. Tophiachu and me are friends. Then you say it's someone else. It's not about wanting a person. It's about the fact that people need to care about other people's feelings. It has nothing to do with wanting anyone. Again, I don't know why people keep assuming. I didn't name anybody. I didn't mention anybody. I didn't say anything. You know, like the whole thing with freaking Wesley, right? That hurts because why is he gonna make me feel some type of way and then tell me and then be like, oh, you know, I'm getting married. I don't love you anymore. Goodbye. Like, that hurts. I don't play games with people. It's shit like that that literally pisses me off. I really get frustrated and annoyed. Like in the past with these guys, right? They make it seem like, oh, I like you, oh, I want to be with you, and then they don't. Like, yeah, that freaking hurts. So what? But I'm not insinuating I want to be with someone. Hello? That's not the whole point. You're missing the whole point of the conversation. Where in any of that conversation did I say I wanted to be with somebody? I didn't. And together, as our lives change from whatever, we will still be friends forever. I didn't get catfished. What? Oh yeah, that is clearly kindness. What people have said, what people have done, it goes beyond that. Like, you have to know the difference between being friendly and the difference between liking someone. And clearly you don't know that difference. You want to make it so bad that everything that I've experienced was friendly. There are certain things that I'm not talking about because I'm not bringing that to the internet. But the stuff that I've already talked about, which was, you know, those guys on TikTok that, you know, there's a difference between being friendly and there's a difference between being flirty. And I know the difference. I'm not stupid. Considering the fact that most of these men knew that I liked them. They're not dumb. Hello? The duets, the stitches, or the duets, the videos I was making, it was plainly obvious. Why do you think they were responding to me? Does that make any sort of sense? One guy liked the comment where I said that I think I like him. I said, oof, I think I like him. Kind of like him. And he liked the comment. He's not stupid. Why would he like the comment? That just doesn't make sense. He knows. He knew what it was. A lot of them knew what it was. It wasn't being friendly. Just because you can't fathom the fact that someone that was 10 times more attractive than me liked me, because of the simple fact is that I was being myself. Yeah, did it get anywhere? No, it didn't get anywhere. But they had issues they needed to resolve. They didn't resolve. They just got into a relationship. That's what happened. That's what a lot of those men did. They got into relationships not fixing or healing or dealing with their issues. Let's be for real. Because you could tell someone has problems. That's why he wasn't married at the time that we was talking on Instagram. Well, you could, and I'm not lying about alcoholism. I didn't say anyone had alcoholism or was an alcoholic. I said it's concerning. I understand that some people can't show that they're drinking alcohol on TikTok, but to put it in a McDonald's cup and then, yeah, and it wasn't even that. It was stuff that was being said in the Discord that I'm not even going to get into that I know. and it had nothing to do with alcoholism. Depression was a factor. Sitting in a dark room with all the windows closed. You can't go from being depressed and hating yourself to go to a relationship and being married. If you don't love yourself, how are you going to give someone else that love? You haven't healed. You got to think about it. You're carrying the hurt from your childhood. You're carrying the hurt from other things. It was a whole thing that I'm not even going to talk about. And I know a lot of these people did not. They did not heal from that. They're carrying it to their other relationships and acting like they're going to be in a happy relationship. It's only going to last so long before eventually your issues start coming to the surface. Who cares if they didn't pursue me or not? It doesn't matter. People have hurt that they're going through, that they're trying to work through and solve. Some people think that, hey, that's why some people don't date, because they don't want to give you their problems. But again, some people don't care, and then they just run and start dating people. And these people have been, like, the one guy, right, literally that knew I liked him was literally like, oh, there was this girl I was talking to, and she told me she loved me, and then the next day she told me she didn't love me. Okay, so why are you chasing after someone that really doesn't truly care about you? I show a lot of these people that I care about them, and what does that get me? Nothing. It gets me nowhere. It gets me hurt. That's what happens. Literally, people take people that care and love them truly for granted. Not even for granted. How you can, well, so would say, how can you take people for granted or granted, which was funny. Granted and granted. Anyways, you know, like, people that love hard get hurt the most, and it sucks. No matter how hard you love someone, that does not mean they're going to stick around and love you back or want to be with you, and that's really what hurts, right? Writing a big old long novel for my birthday telling me, hey, you know, Facebook told me, making plans to come back to hang out with me from across the country, planning couples costumes for Halloween. Like, that's what I did, because I joked with him. I was like, haha, and I was like, just, you know, making a joke about we should dress up in couples costumes for Halloween. I knew what I was doing. The conversations that I had with him, like, hello. And this is someone I knew in my real life who literally invited me to go salsa dancing. Like, hello. I know what I was doing. He knew what he was doing. I'm not stupid. I know the difference between someone being friendly and then this blonde-haired girl got in the way. Yeah, he had a friend, and then I think he got attached to her. She was like going to school to become a doctor. I mean, hey, I would choose a doctor over someone that's a nobody. I'm not a doctor, so yeah. I mean, it is what it is. As we go on, we remember all the times we got together. I was not obsessed. I made videos because he did respond. Let's be honest. Wesley was responding in the videos. That's why I made it. You know, because I said someone actually likes me, obviously. Obsession is very different than making videos about someone. Obsession literally means that you stalk someone to the point, like on their Instagram, you look up what they're doing all the time, all of that. I was just being supportive, right? And it's not even beyond that. Obsession becomes to a point where you start, like, you're like, just because, and I know people are gonna say he did the same replies to everyone that he replied. He replied to me, yes, I'm not stupid, but we have personal conversations outside of TikTok. We have personal conversations outside of TikTok on Discord, where he's like, when are we gonna meet each other, planning to come see me? When are we gonna see each other? Just all of those things. Mind you, I'm not even gonna mention something that's personal. I'm not even gonna say it because the internet does not need to know that. But there is something else I know, and yeah, I'm not bringing that to the internet. I don't need to get judged. Yeah, that's something people really don't need to know. I'm not even gonna say it. No, I have never said it, except to someone in my personal life, yeah, that I know in real life, that I actually trust. Yeah, but no one really knows. Nobody knows. There's some things that people don't know on the internet that I don't bring to the internet. I'm not gonna bring to the internet. Like, yeah, I'm gonna keep it to myself. But, you know, whatever that thing is, I know. Like, that's how I know that person liked me, and I'm not even gonna say it, but yeah. That's the guy from Confessions of a Teenage Drama Queen. Don't move on from Sid Arthur. It's alright. You're tonight. You can try to resist, try to hide from the kids, but you know that you can't fight the moonlight deep in the dark. My high school life, I isolated. I didn't make friends because no one wanted to make friends with me. Freshman year, I was in student government. We went to the courthouse downtown. The old courthouse is where we went to school. And then we went to school at our high school was being built. It was a brand new high school. It was a college prep school, but it was a brand new high school that was being built. I lived on the west side, and they finished building it, and then we went to school there. I didn't make or have any friends. They tried to bully me in high school. That didn't work. I didn't let it affect me, so they just stopped bullying me because that didn't work. My parents were not really strict. I could have dated. They thought I was dating someone, and I kind of led them to believe I was dating someone, which was not true. I found this note that someone had written to somebody asking them to go out to the movies. It was a note, basically, and I guess they thought I had a date to the movies or something, and it wasn't me. So I didn't have the heart to tell them that I wasn't dating someone, because at the time I'm like, they're so happy, you know, and here I am. I don't like, nobody likes me. There's this one kid I liked. Danny, I think his name was. He used to, in middle school, he used to wear Converse all the time. He had Chuck Taylors. You know Chuck Taylors? Anyways, he would always have a different pair of Chuck Taylors, and he dressed like a preppy boy because we had to wear uniforms, and he would pop his collar all the time. I don't even know why. I just liked him. Anyways, and he would call me Tophiachu. He didn't know my name. He couldn't say my name because, like, he thought my name was Tophiachu, like the TV. So he made a joke one time, and he's like, haha, Tophiachu, like the TV. And I was like, ha. So I didn't think to correct him because I'm like, oh, that's cute. He says the wrong name. Who cares? Like, in my brain. Then we had this math teacher named Miss Penny. And Miss Penny had said my name properly, and he's like, that's your real name? And I was like, yeah. And he's like, I've been calling you the wrong name the whole time, and you never corrected me. I was like, it's okay. Sorry, it's okay. Like, so then it went from there. Then I liked this other guy in middle school. He was a skater. His name was Gabe.
Right in the middle of everything else.
Then he lost weight because he was like plus size, and then he lost weight and he got tall, and then he was skinny. Like he had a growth spurt, and then all of a sudden he was tall and skinny. I was like, dang, because we went to the same high school. Then in high school, so then in high school, you know, my freshman year, I just, you know, I didn't really make any friends, so I was in clubs, so I hung out with the people from the club. If we would have a meeting, student government, we would have it during lunch. But other than that, I didn't go out and hang, go to the mall like how teenagers do when they say, oh, I want to go to the mall, you know. That was not me. I couldn't go anywhere. But then I liked this guy. I like two Carloses. One of them played basketball. Mark. I remember Mark. He was a skater too. What is his name? Not Miguel. I can't even remember his name. Yeah. No, I can't even think. Manny. That was his name. Manny. I remember the first person I liked was in elementary school, and his name was Eric. And me and my friend fought because she liked him too. I became friends with her and her cousin, and I didn't even know they were cousins at the time. It was a big thing. So in high school, we went to this one elementary school. Every time we would have a fire drill, her teeth would bleed. And then she went to the other school I was at because I moved schools because we were moving. So yeah, I went to another elementary school, and I became friends with her cousin, which I didn't know was her cousin at the time, and then found out they were cousins. But then she went to the same elementary school, and then that's how I found out they were cousins, because they had the same classes together. And I remember she used to have seizures in class all the time. That was scary. To see someone have a seizure, that was very scary. And she would have them quite often. And then at that elementary school was Chris. This kid named Chris, I remember. And this one girl got jealous because when we were in line in elementary school, we had to get in line in alphabetical order. So I was last because my last name is S. And she's in front of me because hers is W. Or I don't know. Well, I was supposed to be in front of her and she was supposed to be last. But she would get mad at me and tell me that I had to get to the back of the line. She wouldn't go in alphabetical order, and I would get in trouble. Because she bullied me, and she would be like, I'm going to stand in front of you. You get to the back of the line. It was like that. Now I remember why I stood at the back of the line. So, because you know how it's like alphabetical order, W is last. But because she bullied me, she would make me stand last at line. Just to be hateful. So I did, because, you know. And then they would get mad at me and tell me to stand where I'm supposed to, but I didn't want to because then she would take it out on me. So, whatever. Then she got jealous and mad, and because I blurted, I was talking to a lady. I don't remember why we were going to this lady to talk to her. It was like a counselor or something. And me and a few other kids would go talk to her. I don't know why. And I had basically blurted to her that I liked Chris. So I told this lady that I liked this kid. And I guess that girl that goes to talk to her too, because we would all talk to her. I don't know why we went as a group to go talk to her. Then when she overheard that, I don't know if it was the next day or that same day we were in line, and she says, "You can't like him. He's mine." And just like, it was like, and then I was like, okay. So then, like a dummy, you know how when you write "I love da 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 da" on a notebook or something? Well, I wrote that on a folder that we use in class that we have to put in the cubby and take out and use. We don't take those home with us. So he saw "I love Chris" on the folder, and then he was like, "Ew," and then it went from there. So then I tried to do damage and be like, "No, it's not you, it's Chris Benoit," because at that time I used to watch wrestling, right? So I put Chris Benoit, I added Benoit after it just to like cover up, because yeah. Then I'm sorry for blaming you. After middle school, I became friends with this girl. This is crazy. So my childhood friend, one of my, someone came back and messaged me on Facebook, which was so crazy. I was not expecting that. But anyways, so, her brother was Angel. He was like, I think he was in high school. I don't know. I was like middle school going into high school. So, yeah, I had a crush on him, and then he found out because, like a dummy, we were all sitting in a circle, and it was my brother, his friend, my friend's brother, her, and my other friend, who it was her brother. So like a dummy.
Let it go, let it go. You can hold it back anymore. Go, let go. And slam the door.
And they knew the guys didn't like him because, yeah, they're boys. And that was her brother. So who else would have liked him? We would play like that game of like telephone. You know, like the telephone game, but except we would share.
Inklusion ist unser Ding, jeder ist dabei.
Just using you. She's not really your friend. And she was like, she's, I don't want to be your friend anymore. And then she found out she was using her, and then she came back and wanted to be my friend until she moved away. They moved to California. Anyways, but in that time when she got mad at me and angry, her and that other girl went and told her brother I liked her to be hateful. And he said, ew. He was like, I don't like her like that. And then that became a thing. And then, yeah, I got rejected. And then, yeah, then the people I told you that I liked in high school. And then it went from high school to college. And then it was, I can't even remember his name. There were several people. There was this one guy that I found attractive because he looked, I'm not even kidding you, he looked exactly like James Maslow. And at that time, from going from
Let it go, let it go. You can hold it back anymore. Let go. Let go. Hey,
Naked Brothers Band, Big Time Rush, Jonas Brothers, all of that. I was a huge fan of that. So, I was doing orientation. Thank you for the gift points in college. And I have to stay there for 3 days, and then they set up your classes and get you ready for when you come in for the semester. So it was people we didn't know. So when you went to orientation with people that wasn't from your school. I mean, might have been one person in there, but they set it up so you can meet new people. And this one guy looked exactly like James Maslow. Exactly, like it could have been him, like his doppelganger. He could have been like a stunt double for him, exactly. And so there was this girl I became friends with. I told you, the Italian girl. She was a very beautiful Italian girl that all the guys just, they wanted to be with her. What can I say? And I didn't know, like at that time I became friends with her and I was like, what? This is, like, she wants to be friends with me. And at that time I thought people just judged me and thought I was ugly and didn't want to be my friend. So we became friends and we would do, like, they would have like tasks or challenges. They had one where someone had to jump on your back like a bird or something. I don't even remember. This was college. They did these things so you can make friends with people. And I remember, like, it was crazy. Like, yeah, I became friends with her. She was from Italy. She was, I think she was studying abroad. That's why she went to there. But yeah, I became friends with this Italian girl. She was really, really beautiful girl. Like, everybody, even girls, like, oh my god, they just, man, like, she got a lot of attention from the whole group. It was crazy. So then we became friends, and I found that guy attractive because he looked like James Maslow, I'm not gonna lie. And then at the end of the orientation, like the last day, because we stayed in dorms, so the last day they have these posters up with your pictures, and people go around and they sign it, and it's like a goodbye, like, you know, but we're still gonna see each other, but like run into each other, you know, we're going to the same college. So he writes, talk to me more. And I was like, what does that mean? Like, talk to me more. I was like, okay. Like, he wrote that on my thing. He was like, talk to me more. And I was like, okay. So I was like, I didn't know what that meant. I thought, oh, okay. So then there was this other guy I liked. There was like 3 guys I liked in college. And me and that girl, I would message her. I mean, after orientation, you know, she ended up getting a boyfriend, and then she just, you know, what happens when they get a boyfriend? The boyfriend became her world, her life, and then she stopped talking to me because I had messaged her. I remember the last time I messaged her, and then she didn't respond, and then I was walking by. I don't remember. I think I was going to go get something to eat, and she was like walking with her boyfriend, and I saw her and I was like, oh, yeah, she had a boyfriend. But yeah,
is this announcement. If you can flick that beam, you can tap that screen. I repeat, if you can flick.
and it was cool because I have made a friend with someone that was from another country. Italy. That's crazy. Oh, thank you for the gifts. That reminds me of, what's his name? From Crash Bandicoot. Yeah, so I made a friend from another country in college. She was from Italy. So yeah. I'm not going bald for a galaxy. Thank you for the gift points. No, that's a nose cuff. It's not a real nose piercing. I didn't say Italian spoke German. No, I never dated anybody because recently there was this one place we lived at. It had a movie theater, it had a pool, it had everything. And that person that I said wrote me that novel on Facebook, he became friends with my brother, and he also became friends with me. He told me some personal things. I just, I found him attractive or whatever, and then like things were doing good until his friend. I don't know if he was always friends with her. I just know that she came into his life, and I don't know if I think he liked her. I think they had something together, but hey, and then my dad with his bipolar, and I was always with my family, except when I stayed in the dorm. When I went to UNM, I stayed in the dorm. So I was away from my parents, and that was the most time that
Wir sind das Team Glücksbärchen, bunt und frei. Inklusion ist unser Ding, jeder ist dabei.
So it was him and my mom, me and my brother, and we had 2 studios. And so I've always been around my dad. I didn't know how to really put myself out there because I don't do dating apps. I don't do dating apps. And it was more so like taking care of my family, and my family was so close. Like, yeah, my brother dated. He had a girlfriend in high school, you know who. And yeah, he was with her, and then he's dated girls on and off. He had another girlfriend. I don't know how many girlfriends he's had, but I know 2 of them that I've met. One of them had a baby. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, he dated her for a while. Yeah, he dated her for a while. She had a baby. That baby was precious. But the baby, right? And people would say this all the time, like, wow, your baby. They thought the baby was a baby doll because the baby never cried. Like, that baby never cried. The baby was like, it was crazy. And people thought that the baby was a baby doll. And it wasn't. It was a real baby, but the baby never cried. Yeah, it does sound like I'm saying the baby. But yeah, anyways, in my neighborhood, at one of the elementary schools before I moved elementary schools, like I said, the kid on the block, Kiko, that was his name. His name was Kiko. I remember the one that we used to draw pictures for him and give it to him. And he played soccer. And I remember he had showed some interest, but then I moved away, so I don't even know what happened. I know my friends started to get jealous because he liked me, and she knew, and she didn't like that. But I didn't tell her, right? She wrote this fake letter to herself. I never told her that we had personal conversations. I already knew, because he would, like I said, we would sit on the wall, and all we would talk about is wrestling, because he would watch wrestling too, and I would watch wrestling. That was one thing we had in common. And then he would be like, oh, I'm late to my friends, I gotta go. And then he would get on his bike and go to his friend's house. And like, at that time, my friend wasn't around. Like, I don't know, sometimes she would be gone, right? But she started to get jealous because he liked me, and then she wrote herself fake. I knew, and I think, I don't know if he, no, he didn't. I don't know. I just thought, or maybe I think he did, or maybe I'm misremembering it, that maybe he might have asked me out. I don't remember. All I know is that he was an older boy. I was 10, so he was a little older than me, and I knew my dad would have not went for that. My dad would not. No, that's why I had to hide a lot of things that was going on, because of the fact that would have not. Yeah, obviously, I mean. So I didn't let him know that I liked this kid, so I kept it to myself, because, you know, crazy, right? I mean, how could I? I had to keep it to myself, like, especially because he was older. I think he was in middle school. I'm not sure. All I know is he was interested in me. Like, I just knew, right? He had a bike, right? And I told you I had this Tropical Splash bike. And he would always say, "Can I ride your bike?" And I would be like, "Yeah." And I would just let him ride my bike. And then my parents called back because they were like, "Don't let anybody ride your bike anymore." And I was like, okay. Because I guess they figured I was letting the other kids ride my bike because I got a hole in my tire. But I was like, okay. But then I was like, I can't tell him no because I like him. That was just like my brain, right? So then, yeah, that was one of the kids. And then, actually I liked two Gabes. There was another guy named Gabe that I liked. That was my brother's friend. And I remember one time I got hurt because we were hanging out by where he lived, because I lived in a gated community, and there was like this grass field, and we were sitting there, and we were talking, and these girls came up, and they thought it was funny because they started saying, "Oh, look how cute," like making jokes like we were dating or something. And he's like, "You, no, I'm not dating her." And then, like, yeah, that made me sad. And then, yeah. Not the Gabe that is a player, by the way. I never liked him. Not the one that tried to get with my friend. I remember she threw the brats to the side. She was like, and then she opened her garage and she's like, "Hi." Like, it was so funny. I was like, girl. Anyways, you know, there's that. But yeah. Holy crud. That's a lot. We have a crush on you? Who's we? That sounds weird. I don't really have many friends. Just a few. I love roasted vegetables. But yeah. Who's we? That's weird. But anyways, yeah, then, you know, that's my life. And I didn't know how to put myself out there. Yeah, I liked people, but after that, I just, you know, I kept getting hurt. Like, especially with the guys online. Like, they would seem like they were interested in me, and then they wouldn't. And it was just like that thing of, like, I just gave up because, you know, I'm like, oh, you know, I've heard stories of people meeting online, like on TikTok, and they're like, oh, I met this person on TikTok, and we're together now, and we're in this wonderful relationship. And I just thought maybe that might happen for me, but that didn't, you know. And to be honest, it's never really worked out for me. That's why I just want to give up completely. Like, I don't know what it's like. Because I never been on a date, you know. I've taken people to what I think is a date, like me. Like, as a joke, you know. Sometimes I'll joke and be like, haha, it's a date, you know. But, like, okay, so the guy that lived at the place that we lived at, that became friends with my brother as well, and I said that girl came along and then everything changed. I remember one time that movie came out, Selma, with, you know, the movie Selma and what the movie is about. And so we had planned to go to the movies. So what I did was I planned with him. I said, do you want to go? He's like, Selma's coming out. Do you want to go see that movie? And I was like, yeah. And I was thinking, like, oh my God, like, you know, my brother was going too, but I was like, oh my God, this is going to be date. Like, it's just going to be me, him, and my brother. That's going to be cool. So his friend, who I didn't know, she came along, and I was like, I didn't even know she was coming along. And then I was like, man. So then I went to go pay for the tickets. So I was like, you know what, I'll get everybody a ticket. And then she's like, no, I got it. I'll get people's tickets. Like, no. And then she offered. She was like, I'll buy everybody's ticket. And I was like, okay. You know, it's like, man, that was so disappointing. I just don't know. Like, well, they didn't use me in a sense of, like, a lot of, like, most of those people I had crushes on didn't even really know I liked them. Some of them did, but some of them didn't. I just kept it to myself. I've always been insecure about my looks. People made fun of me for being ugly. Like, at one of the middle schools I went to, they would always say, he wants to date you, no, he wants to date you, and they'll be like, psych, you're too ugly. And they would bully me. And this other kid, his name was Andrew, and he wore glasses, and they would make fun of him. Because he was like what they considered the nerdy boy. And I don't know if I did kind of bully him. I mean, I did kind of say some stuff to him. And I don't know, maybe I did. I don't know. Just because in middle school, you know, I wanted to be cool. And at that time, I was friends with this girl that all the guys wanted to date. And she, yeah, that's why we had to watch a video on sexual harassment. Because they were being a little touchy with her in class. And the teacher had to put a stop to that. So we had to watch this video so we could learn to keep our hands to ourselves because of her. And oh yeah, Orlando, I remember his name, Orlando. That's, I think, Oscar, not Orlando, Oscar. There was another guy I liked whose name was Oscar. I remember one time, oh my God, this was so embarrassing. So in middle school, Oscar, I went to school, I was so happy, I was like, do, you know, going to school thinking like, oh, I look cute there, whatever, you know. And then he says, he looked at me, right? And then he tells me, he says, are you wearing a bra? And I said, yeah. I was like, why did he ask me that? Like, why did he ask me, am I wearing a bra? I looked down, right? I have my shirt on. I realized I'm not wearing a bra. I was like, oh my God, that's so embarrassing. Like, I came to school and I forgot to, I just put my shirt on and went to school. I was like, why did he ask me that? I don't even know. That was like really weird. Why are you looking there anyways, right? That's gross. Anyways, so then, oh, this was really embarrassing. So there was this guy I liked. His name was Danny. And Rio Grande had come to the school. I didn't go to Rio Grande, but the high school came because they were not recruiting, but talking to the students about the high school, Rio Grande, because we were getting ready to go into high school. And I remember they wanted to play a game. Whoever won got a t-shirt, like a dummy, I raised my hand, shot up, and they were like, "Who wants to play?" And I was like, I do. I don't know why I don't know why I did that. I never had the guts to stand in front of people, like large groups of people. I couldn't talk in front of people. I was like super nervous and shy. You know, I didn't really I was like that person. So like a dummy, I go up there and they were like, "Oh, there's one too many." So I was gonna go sit back down, but this other kid, he went and sat back down, and I was like, "Oh man." So here I am, I'm stuck up here having to play this game, right? And he's like right next to me, or I don't know if it was another kid or if it was him. Anyways, I remember you have to pass like the lifesaver on a toothpick. So you have the toothpick in your mouth and you pass it like that. So when it came to me and this kid, like all the audience, they had it planned. I guess they whispered to each other and then they passed it along. So when it came to me and this kid, you could hear everyone go, "Ooh," like if we were dating or something. The whole like auditorium. And I'm just like embarrassed. Like, because I was like, we were playing and then I was like, I don't know why I volunteered to go up and do that. But yeah, it was a whole thing. And then this was like the bell rang to leave to go home. So I rushed to the bus and I'm just like, I didn't look at anyone because yeah, I was really embarrassed after that. And then yeah, I kind of there was this one kid that would bully me a lot in middle school. Actually, yeah, at 2 middle schools. There was this one kid named David that bullied me. One time, I got so mad, I poured milk on his head and I started laughing. And you know how you see those movies? Like, I watched a lot of Disney movies. So, like, the movies where they would get back at their bullies and everyone would just erupt in laughter, that's what I thought would happen. So I poured this milk on this kid because he would bully me all the time. He would hit me with things. He hit me with one of those brown things from the tree, and I couldn't breathe. And one girl had to come up and ask me if I was okay, because she knew me from elementary school. Mind you, it's kind of a small town at the time. So people that I went to elementary school with, I graduated high school. We went all the way up from middle school to high school. I went throughout all my school years with these people. And so then I poured milk on him and I was laughing. And I was like looking around, why is no one laughing? Like, he got milk poured on his head, laugh. So then I'm sitting in class and they called me to the counselor's office. And I'm like, okay, why are they calling me to the counselor's office? The counselor says, "Did you pour milk on him?" And I was like, no. I tried to play it off. So then she felt his hair and it was wet. And she goes, "Well, why is his hair wet?" And I said, "Well, he hit me with one of those things from the trees." I said, "Well, he hit me and I couldn't breathe." And she was like, "He did what?" And he was like, "You're not supposed to hit girls." She said, "I'm going to call your mom." And the look on his face, he was frozen with fear. And I knew, well, you know, people usually bully people because they get it at home. And that's when I realized that was my first I first had any experience of seeing someone being abused. Like, because I didn't go through child abuse, right? And that was the first time I had an experience with someone that was being abused at home. You know, and I felt bad. You know, for me, I was like, I shouldn't have said anything because then I knew he was going to get it when he got home. And I didn't understand at the time. I was blaming myself for that, but I can't blame myself. He was already getting abused at home. It wasn't my fault. Like, his mom was abusive and, you know, I just felt bad. I was like, poor kid, you know, but it wasn't my fault. I wasn't the reason behind his abuse. And so then, you know, the gated community we lived in, like I said, that kid and his brothers, that my brother became friends with them their mom was abusive to them. The things I heard, it was, yeah, very, I, like, a lot of my friends, I don't know if they suffered any child abuse. Like, I mean, yeah, some things that I seen may have been abusive, but I see my friends, from what I saw, they had a great life, but I would know if they were being abused. You know, my mom reminded me that one of my friends didn't want to go home. She wanted to stay with us even when she was moving. She wanted to come live with us. And my mom kind of knew why, that she kind of said she was being abused, you know. I remember there was this one little kid. They would have like a community like yard sale. So all the houses would have a yard sale at the same time, and they would say what day it was. It was a gated community. And this kid, he came over, I forgot his name. And we never really hung out with him or played with him because people found him to be annoying. He was like that annoying little kid that no one wanted to hang out with. But he would come over and he wouldn't want to go home. He would just find reasons to stay at our house. And then me and my mom just knew he was getting abused because he didn't want to go home. You know, so then that's when I started experiencing seeing more kids that were being abused, you know. And my parents were never abusive. Like, my dad did have bipolar, and it was more mentally. It wasn't physically, and it wasn't mental abuse. Some stuff he did say was not okay to say, but, you know, and I'm not excusing his bipolar, but yeah, he did say some things he shouldn't have said. To me when I was a teenager, to my brother, you know. It wasn't. So then it went from there to, like, you know, there were these things going on. You know, I had been bullied for my weight, and because of that, going into high school, that's where the binge eating came in. And then, you know, I was almost close to 400 pounds. It's just so crazy just to see these things and just to realize my life. Like, you know, nobody ever asked me, do you want to go on a date? Do you want to go out, right? I didn't even go to my prom because it was $300. I knew that I could have gotten a ticket for prom and I could have went. Like, I didn't have to pay. Like, they would have helped me with a ticket. I was in student government, I'm sure. But the thing is that my dad told me I couldn't go because it wasn't about making money, and it was a lot of money. It was $300 for a ticket, and since nobody asked me to go to prom, you know, I didn't have a date. Nobody asked me out. And then when I went to college, I just kind of kept to myself. I did kind of talk to people and make friends, because I was talking to this one kid. I didn't really make friends with him, but we did talk. We had a class together, I think, in orientation, because he had an iPhone, but it wasn't a regular iPhone. It was an iPhone from, I think, Japan or somewhere. It had a slide-up keyboard. And I was like, that's so cool, an iPhone with a slide-up keyboard? Like, where do you get that? Like, how do you even get an iPhone with a slide-up keyboard? He's like, oh yeah, I had it made in, like, one of the Asian countries. He got it specially made. Like, to me, that was cool, because I had a phone at the time. My dad got me a cell phone because I was going into college, and he was gonna pay the bill on it. It was a Cricket phone, but my phone had a slide-up keyboard too, because I wanted those. It was a touch screen, and then it was a slide-up, and then you just have the keypad. And I remember at that time I really wanted this phone, not the Motorola Razr, because I had the Motorola Razr in middle school, but there was this phone in high school that everyone got, which was that tiny little phone that flips up. You know, it was a little skinny phone, and then you just flip it up. I forget what it was called, but anyways, yeah, I wanted that phone. I wanted Samsung, like a Samsung Galaxy, but no, it's not a flip phone. It was something else. It was, oh, what was it? Like a stick. something stick, or I can't even remember. It was a skinny red phone, and it wasn't even a flip phone. It was like that skinny, and then it has like where you flip it. I can't even remember the name of the phone. No, it wasn't called the flip phone. It was called something else. I can't even remember. There was a girl that had it. And then at that time, I specifically remember that the Juke, I think it was the Juke. But anyways, then I remember there was this phone. I remember them coming out with a foldable touchscreen phone that had dual touchscreens. Like, I know that didn't come out till after I was in high school, but I remember vividly that I saw someone with one of those double touchscreens. I remember him in class, and he would unfold his phone and he would use it. I have memory of that. But somehow I seen that didn't come out till after I was in high school, out of high school, and I was like, no, because I remember he had one, because I remember they advertised the double touchscreen phones. Anyways, so then I wanted an iPhone too, but I had the little, like, I got it on sale at Best Buy, and my brother said he could put music on it. He knew how to get music for free on the iPod. Circle buttons, and you just press which one you want. I had the pink one that you clip. And my brother was like, he was really good on the computer. He's like, that was when they had Napster at the time and LimeWire, and you could download all this music for free. I remember Napster and LimeWire. And then he never put music. And then I remember I had this MP3. I never found it. It disappeared in my house, which was weird because I didn't take it anywhere and lose it. It just got lost in my house. And you could take the MP3 and you could record music. So I would go like on MTV, and I would wait till they play a song, because you knew what the set list was for that's like my life didn't yeah, it was a lot. Like, for me, I didn't date, and especially in my 20s, you know, I was like close knit with my family, so I never got asked out or on a date, and if someone was interested, it never really went anywhere, especially online, you know. In real life. Recently having someone express the same feelings that I had, that made me, I was like, finally, because I was like, someone likes me that I like back, and it was like this, like with other people, yeah, I loved them, I had those feelings, but with that person, it was different. You know, it was a different feeling. Like, I never had that strong feeling like that. It was just completely different. You know, now I just don't know how to put myself out there. And, you know, well, it's not that I'm trying to, like, I feel like if I do that, it would be a distraction from the other thing and me trying not to be hurt. And I don't want to hurt someone else in the process because, you know, yeah, I would probably like them, find them attractive and want to date them, but then it would be different. Like, I don't think it would be. I'm not saying it wouldn't be genuine. I would just think I would be using that to fill the void or the hurt that I have. And that wouldn't be right. I don't want to do that to someone. You know, so I just gave up. I'm just like, I really don't believe in love because I've been hurt. Even though I had experienced love. Relationships, and for me that wasn't happening, and that hurt. Oh, am I not good enough? Oh, I'm too ugly. And most of the time it would just be men trying to sleep with me. That really didn't help my self-esteem. Just like men I didn't know just being really creepy and coming up to me, and then that's what really. Yeah, but anyways, it's getting late. I'm gonna have to go get some sleep. Have a good day or night where you guys are. I will see you guys later. I had to get up early, so yeah, I better go to sleep. I want to watch this show. I have to rewatch it again because I fell asleep watching it. But have a good day or night where you guys are. I will see you guys later. Thank you for liking, commenting, gifting, watching, and joining the fan club, and I will see you guys later. Okay, guys. Bye, guys. Good night.